Lil Vacant. Thought nobody noticed. I noticed everything. Let me demonstrate. Lil Vacant, your placement in the rap game is adjacent to a basement of basic impatient, complacent patience, fabricated statements, calculating entertainment. Every bar a blatant demonstration of your limitations. Syllabically deficient, insufficiently proficient, lyrically malicious, but the delivery is fictitious, repetitiously suspicious, nutritiously delicious. For anybody needing an example of what mediocre wishes, your biological authentication is a fabrication, manufactured personality, assembled at a station somewhere between imitation and complete hallucination. Corporate sponsor devastation of an entire generation. I'm dissecting your construction with surgical articulation. Every single bar I'm writing landing like a detonation. Multisyllabic ammunition without any hesitation. Lil Vacant, your resistance is a cautionary education. Vacant,
Nothing in the building.
Vacant, nobody home.
Constructed from the emptiness of everything. Vacant,
standing all alone.
Vacant.
Let me intellectually dissect and resurrect the evidence. Every breath you take is dripping with irrelevance. Benevolence was never in your development. The settlement of talent skipped your entire settlement. Magnificently insufficient, linguistically deficient, lyrically suspicious, every syllable inefficient. Your ghostwriter's embarrassed by the finished inefficiency. Submitted his resignation, citing creative deficiency. You attended every cipher as a cautionary tale. Every punchline a reminder that the delivery can fail. Microscopic detail of your catalog without a veil. Every verse a sinking ship, every hook a broken sail. I've been building architectural verbal infrastructure while you manufacturing a counterfeit of culture. Every accolade you gathered was a borrowed structure. Lil Vacant, you a footnote underneath the footnotes. Footnote puncture. Catastrophically, automatically, you're grammatically, pathetically, systematically, problematically, academically deficient. Biography reads like an apology disguised as a discography. Progressive emptiness and syllables of nothing. Every bar you ever wrote was fundamentally bluffing, stuffing cotton into spaces where the substance should be living. Every accolade you're given, just a consequence of giving. Record labels money to a marketing division. Manufacture relevance through algorithmic decision. Your precision is a fiction and your diction is a vision of somebody who studied rap through television and television. Lyrically I'm finishing what you never even started. Intellectually visiting the places you departed. Multisyllabically I'm charting every single weakness. Lil Vacant, your career the definition of incompleteness. You know what the saddest part is? Static. You actually thought distortion, nobody would notice. Silence. I noticed everything. Piano crashes. Let me summarize your legacy in sequential paragraphs. Arrive with manufactured energy and aftermath. The mathematical trajectory of your entire aftermath. A downward biological, sociological bloodbath. Contributed approximately nothing of nutritional value. Borrowed somebody's swagger, couldn't carry after callous. Malice without talent is just noise inside a palace. And everything you built was fundamentally imbalanced. Logic built his catalog from documented reality. Eminem constructed is from genuine brutality. You constructed yours from somebody else's personality. A digital facsimile and fraudulent mentality. Lil Vacant living up to every syllable and nomenclature. Transparent, weightless, hollow, empty, temporary creature. Every bar written here a documented feature. Lil Vacant rap's most elaborate disappearing theater. Vacant.